Just in case they didn't believe we were on holiday.
Okay. You know you could do that at home though as well.
Was this my mum's?
I think that's a really poor design. Was it your mum's?
It was worth the joke. I feel very close to my mum. Even closer now.
Is your tongue yellow?
It's from the Greek coffee, and can I just say, I do have the Greek coffee push downs. I don't want to poo in my mum's bathroom because that's rude, even though we've just made out. Hi guys, and welcome to the internet. This week we're coming to you from Kefalonia. Kefalonia. Is that how they say it?
No, I think that sounds Italian when I say it like that.
I would like to say one thing.
What?
I'm hardly ever ill, and the day we fly to Kefalonia, horrible cold. I've given it to everyone.
She's lost her hearing in one ear.
I've just given it to my mum. Both my ears are blocked. I can't hear anything. Pardon?
And
I can't hear anything. I don't even know if Rosie's talking right now because I just think, well, do you know what? If she is, she's probably quiet. Let me say something, but I haven't been able to hear anything. I've been slightly louder than usual as well, apparently at the meals.
Oh, why you can't hear me? So, I thought I'd take this opportunity to tell you how frustrating you've been on holiday.
Normally I'm used to like a consistent drone, and it's
about
like
how you would
take
your cup out when I asked you to.
And
then this morning, I asked you to take your cup out, and you're like, okay, and then you just walk right out, and you just ignore the cup every time. What's so hard about taking your cup out?
You won that one.
Thank you.
I lost my way halfway through.
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because that Greek coffee push down started knocking on the door.
No offense, why do you turn the camera on if you need a poo?
I like living on the edge. Talking of living on the edge.
Yeah.
Over here in Kefalonia, us natives, drive on the right. Now that's opposite to the left.
Yes.
My dad has stressed about this so much.
Oh,
he's not stressed
so
about
cute.
He's not stressed about driving. Well, he is. He's stressed about me driving.
He
thinks I'm going to fall off the cliff.
He thinks we'll fall off the edge. He thinks we won't see cars coming. But I can't drive, so I can't really talk about it.
No, you can't.
But Rose has been driving for, how long have you been driving?
12 years.
12 years. We drove from the airport to here, which is what, like an hour and a half?
Yeah.
And then suddenly he's scared of you driving.
Oh,
and
he's so cute.
Today we drove to this little restaurant cafe thing called The Picnic to have breakfast together. And they drove past to check that we got there okay.
It's 5 minutes down the road. It's 5 minutes.
It's 5 minutes. And your mum leaned out and were like, oh, hello, is it good? She said, is it good?
She said, what have you got? You got the Nutella, have you? You got the Nutella? You got it? This is when people are trying to like pass.
People are in the restaurant.
And she's like, oh, she went, that's high in calories. Bye.
Bye, have a nice time. Glad you're enjoying it. We're like,
just to make you feel a little bit better about your choice at breakfast. Thanks, Mum.
So cute.
Are you having fun with my family and
I am.
What do you like the most? Why do you look sad? What have you got something to say?
No.
What is it?
No.
I've annoyed you, have I?
No.
What is it? Yeah, go on then.
Oh, I noticed that the other night, just before we watched Greatest Showman.
Yes.
I noticed that you were outside getting a time lapse of the sunset. Which
You'll
is
see
fine.
it in the vlog. Subscribe to the Rocksetera. Continue.
And then your dad went out and you had a chat. That was fine.
I had a life talk.
And then your mum and sister went out, and I thought I'd give them a minute. Did you all take a picture without me? I'm like, heard you taking pictures, and I thought any minute now she's gonna go, Bobby, come join in. You took a family photo about me, but I'm on holiday with family. It's made me cry.
Did it? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Touch me, and it'll be the last thing you ever do.
Okay.
No, basically we were taking pictures without you.
It's fine. I mean, the first time I went on holiday with your family, I felt like you kept me included, but this time...
It was Laura Dix's idea. She was like, oh, let's get a selfie, so we took some pictures. You were reading your horse riding erotica book that you found in the local taverna.
Do you want me to go get it?
I mean, no.
Okay.
No one wants that. And
Yeah,
why
they
haven't
do.
you started reading it?
Because I thought I'd read the shorter book first. Also, I was a bit embarrassed
Is
that your mum knew...
it a book about Shetland pony erotica?
Yeah.
She actually turned to me in bed the other day and said, do you think if I carry on this joke, I will get arrested? And I said, yeah.
Yeah, because the reason is we went for a phase of making jokes about incest, right? And then someone was like, oh, you joke about it so much, I think it's real. And I was like, stop making jokes about it.
Hello! No, we were making jokes about the Gilmore Girls having a sexual relationship, which they did.
Everyone knows that they
Everyone knows that they did.
Both on and off set.
So you've enjoyed coming on holiday with my family?
Yeah.
And what's been your favourite part so far?
Honestly, the breakfast we just had.
Without my family, they weren't there. It's the only time we've had a morning alone together, and that was your favourite bit.
Yes,
and you say you wanted to be a part of that photo outside. So basically, our neighbour bumped into us in the middle of the street, and he was like, "Oh hey, what are you doing in a couple of days' time?" And I was like, "I don't know. I'm staying. Nothing. I'm in my house." And he was like, "Great."
Wait. Let me just
set the scene.
Yeah, let me just set the scene by saying this was like the first conversation we've ever had with our new neighbour. Oh my god! Oh god! Rose, no, I need you to get me a tissue. No, Rose, no. And he went, "Will you let my dog out?" Which we were like, okay, I don't even know you. I could be like some crazy person who murders dogs, but I guess that's unlikely because we were walking our dogs.
Yeah.
I guess he assumed we were dog lovers, which we are.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay then, only because we wanted to know to around his house.
So that was on the Thursday, and he wanted us to let his dog out on the Sunday.
Yeah.
So we had from Thursday to Sunday to give us his house key. 8 o'clock on Sunday morning, ding dong.
That was our first lie-in, I remember, because it was our first lie-in since we'd moved house, because we'd been filming the documentary before that.
Yes.
Then we'd moved house. We had a break.
Yeah.
We were like, yes, lie-in on Sunday. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong,
So
ding dong.
Rosie runs down after like the third ding dong, opens the door, and he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, did I wake you?"
Yeah, he went, "Oh, I really was hoping I wouldn't wake you."
I was like,
why did you keep ringing the doorbell?
And then he says, "Here are the keys, if you could walk him at 11 and 2. Never really spoken to this guy
We
before.
don't even have set walking times for our dog. It's just like when she needs it.
Now, the point of this story is, anybody who's in their right mind would say, "Well, I'm really sorry, no, I can't do 11 and 2, like I'm busy today, I thought I was just letting your dog out for a week." I cancelled a planned Sunday lunch with my whole family
I cried.
so that I could walk this guy's dog, because I felt morally obligated to wee this dog.
Yeah, because then I was like, oh.
Who's going to wee the dog?
Yeah.
So that's what we did,
But
and
what-
we have now become the doormats of the neighbourhood.
But I felt bad about it until our friend told us a story that her neighbour had asked her to wake up at 3 in the morning and take her to the airport.
To Heathrow.
And
she
she
was
said,
like,
yeah.
And then the best part. So he comes to collect the key after he spent all day out, right? And he's hankering to come into our house and have a snoop, because we'd obviously seen his.
But
and Rosie comes out, shuts the door behind her, and just waits till he leaves.
I know, that sounds very horrible, but basically
It does sound
it's
horrible.
crazy because we share our life, like everything online, but then I'm actually a private person.
I'm very private.
I don't want like everyone coming in my house. I don't know.
It's
I'm
so
weird.
weird. I overshare everything. Links in the description box.
I like the cheeky plugs.
Thanks.
Yeah.
But when it comes to actually like living somewhere, I don't tell anyone what we do. I don't tell anyone my second name.
Because online we have like a community of friends. Like that's who we have. Our neighbours aren't in that community.
Also, they're not, and they're really so far out of that community.
Yeah.
It's actually unreal.
Yeah.
And I just think that it would raise more questions than it's worth.
Yeah.
So we lie.
We lie about what we do to everyone, don't we?
Yes, I'm a doctor.
Yeah.
Oh, you having a
Great
heart
laugh.
attack? I'm off duty.
I'm still upset about a photo.
Rosie, don't be upset about the photo. The fact is, we didn't want you in it.
Like basically one time on a dog walk back at home at our new place, I took a shit in a field, and now it's really put me off the dog walk, and now I just don't want to go in that field anymore.
I think you need to explain yourself more than you've just done.
Okay. So basically the other day I took a shit in a field, and it was because our
Can I just
dog...
stop you one sec? How on earth did you pluck up the courage to shit in a field with the dog with you?
My only worry was about the dog kept trying to come and sniff it.
That was your only worry. Imagine if she rolled in it.
That's what I was afraid of, and I was worried that the dog would... Our dog rolls in shit.
Set the scene.
Right, so something was being done the other day, and I took the dog out just because she is very protective of the house. She is a guard dog, and yeah, she would just be loud and annoying basically. So I took her on a massive walk. I can't poo when someone else is in the house. You have to go. Because obviously, probably because someone vlogs me. That's honestly sickening. Babe, what the fuck? Babe. And I was like, do you know what? Just gonna go for it.
It was the largest poo I've ever seen, and can I just say the funniest part of this story is that Rosie decided to take a picture of this poo.
Yeah, because I wanted people to...
And brag about it.
No, I was like, if I'm going to do it in a field, I've got to take a picture as evidence that it happened.
Why didn't you upload it to private Twitter?
And do you know what? I was really worried. I was really worried that people wouldn't believe it was my poo, right? I was like, oh, what if they just think it's an ordinary dog poo? But it had bits of pepper in it. Case closed. So
no, this is still not the best.
And you know where I chose to poo? I was like, where am I going to poo? Right, it's the field. And there was a giant pile of manure. So I was like, oh, well, mine will just blend in. But it didn't. So I just went behind this... No, and when I said giant pile of manure, I mean, it was like a wall of manure.
Best part of the story is that when Rosie decided to capture it on camera with a photo, it took a live picture where it moves a bit and a fly!
2 flies went. No, can I just say the flies were already there because I did it behind a plant.
Babe, the flies were attracted to your shit.
Babe, everyone's gonna unsubscribe.
No, babe, they're gonna stay subscribed.
Babe.
Babe, this is what they signed up for,
sure
and they
you're
knew
subscribed.
that. Make sure you're subscribed.
Yeah.
For flies to shit. Is there anything about coming on holiday that you kind of like makes you realise something new about your marriage, or like the way that I talk to my family, or bored are you?
You're just like your dad and I'm just like your mum. You're your dad and you've married your mum again.
I bought an inflatable unicorn because obviously...
Dunicorn.
The Dunicorn, and the reason we call it Dunicorn is because this lovely woman, Dana, she sold it to us at the local shop.
We love Dana.
I love Dana, she's amazing. She's not that amazing because my unicorn died within the first 12 hours of having it. It had a slow puncture and its head just slowly deflated. And I came back the next day. I'm not joking. I had an emotional bond to this unicorn, like really badly.
You always wanted the unicorn one, and then we finally bought it, and it's like it was just the head shriveled up. It's very sad.
I'm fighting them back.
I have a question.
Go on.
Should we have sex while your parents aren't here?
No. Something really funny happened the other day when we were putting up our bed, right? So basically, Rosie and I have ordered furniture that we assume we can put up ourselves because we are two independent Beyonce-style women.
I've put up many a bed before.
Who can do shit.
Yeah. I've lived on my own for a while and have put together all my furniture.
So at home now in our bedroom, we're not just lying on a mattress, we have a bed, but it wasn't without the help of my father. Now listen, when Rosie and I erected the bed frame, we were very excited. We were like, yes, we could do this ourselves, we could totally do it, we're gonna have a bed, we don't have to rely on any man. So as we were doing it, we started realising it was quite difficult, practically, with two people. Even with two people, we couldn't get this bed frame to stick.
It wouldn't, like, it kept not fitting together, and we were like, why? What are we doing wrong? Why is the bed too small for the bed?
Unfortunately, it was late. We were tired.
It'd been like 3 hours, hadn't it?
Rosie had a bit of breakdown.
Yeah, I was pretty stressed out.
And then what did you do, Rosie?
I rang my absent father.
The second one.
My stepfather.
And it started off fine. It started off like this.
It started off like, hey, I'm just calling because I need you to come help me put my bed up. So, like, when do you think you could come round? Because I've tried and I can't put it up. And it ended with, like, it's been nearly a year. Why don't you call me anymore?
You did get a text about 5 days later saying, hey, might be a bit far for me to come.
And I was like, you don't know where I live.
We've moved house. Where are you? Are you alright?
I'm fine. Just more upset about the pictures.
What picture?
The whole day, one that I'm not part.
There were only about 15 of them.
Oh, I heard you go, everyone say cheese, and then like and then everyone's like, ha ha ha.
Really,
and I was like,
feelings? It was a very spontaneous act. A bit like cheating.
Yeah, but I was like,
what? What? Well, at least I know where you stand on that.
What is Greece famous for animal-wise?
Centaur. That's what they're... Have you seen any?
Wish. Can you imagine a centaur?
Oh my god, it's a bisexual / horse fet dream, isn't it? A centaur. Alright, come back to me. Oh, get off, I'm sweating. Alright guys, that's it from Rosie and I and our time here in Kefalonia. Make sure you're subscribed to The Rocksetter and make sure you're subscribed because we've got vlogs coming your way. Was it falling down?
Yeah, also you want to hear the neighbour goss and everything that's going down. And I'll vlog my driving lessons, or I'll try. Or right, let's get insured and vlog it. Let's do it. Can we get in chill, please? Can we look at it?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Oh my god, should
Yeah.
I drive back from the airport?
Bye!
Bye!